Sheila and I started out on the opposite sides of the fence over the old Paradise Cafe neon sign back in the day. But since then, she's become a trusted and very valuable friend, a mentor, and somebody I refer to a lot, particularly when it comes to land use, housing, and design, which I'm usually wrong on, and she'll usually point that out to me. So it's a great relationship, and I'm really proud to have her as part of our city's legacy, and she certainly is. And whereas Sheila Lodge is widely recognized as an inspiration, role model, and visionary whose forward-thinking efforts to preserve and maintain Santa Barbara's historical legacy are certain to guide, protect, and affect positive change in Santa Barbara well beyond her retirement. So therefore I, Randy Rouse, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of Santa Barbara, do hereby thank former Mayor Sheila Lodge for her extraordinary public service and congratulate her on her many incredible accomplishments and wish her happiness and success in all future endeavors. Mayor Lodge, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Mayor Rouse. On my way here, I started thinking, how many years have I lived in Santa Barbara? I haven't checked for a while. It's been 73 years, and half of those have been with me involved with the city one way or another as a planning commissioner or an elected official. And this is such a special place, and I'm so passionate about Santa Barbara that it has been a pleasure. But there have been some tough times. I want to thank you and the people of Santa Barbara for giving me the opportunity, the privilege, and the honor of serving the people of this great community. So thank you.
Sheila, you're such a mentor and icon, and I was looking through, I had this, I just wanted to read just short, very brief, this, I have this book, the news from the news press, 100 front pages from our century, and you don't have to peruse very far before you find several times when you were front page news along with drought and oil spills, and I'm just going to read two short paragraphs from two different front pages, but clearly you have a lot of history as front page news. But this is from Wednesday evening, March 7th, 1979. Lodge is re-elected. Yesterday's election was viewed by workers on both sides of the campaign as overturning the 5-2 majority that business and development interests said they felt could generally count on in the past 2 years. The victory of the group, supported by a coalition of homeowners and environmental activists, coupled with the resounding defeat of both importing water and an attempt to sell city parkland, led many observers last night to conclude that the voters take a cautious view of any issue or candidate that think they might alter its character. And that's, front page news right in your re-election there. And it's a lovely picture of you and its husband and wife team, Judge Joseph Lodge and Sheila Lodge. And then, because you're around for a long time, here's one from 1985. So, we can pass a couple of decades and still your front page news. Mayor Lodge holds off bid by Davies and wins re-election. Mayor Sheila Lodge has ridden a tide of voter satisfaction with the way things are being run under the red tile roof of Santa Barbara City Hall into a new 4-year term. And it goes on to say how large your margin was and your recommitment to the values of Santa Barbara. And there are many times in here where you're front page news, and it's such an honor to know you and to have served with you. Thank you.
The first time I ever met you, I was in 3rd grade. And you won't remember this, but I do. I was up in Monte Vista, and we did one of those trips downtown to look at the courthouse and everything. and they arranged for you to meet my class, and everybody thought it was the coolest thing that we got to meet the mayor. It was the most exciting thing of the whole trip, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're the mayor! It's so cool!" And you were just having such a great time with us, and we all remember it. And then I remember a couple of nights later, my parents were watching the news, and just like the news here, you were on the news, and I said, "The mayor, I know her." And sure enough, years later, I actually have gotten to know you, and when I was a newbie council member, you gave me a lot of great advice, and I really appreciate it.
For the longest time, we thought you had to be a woman in order to be mayor. No offense. But it was because you served for so long, and you set that example for us growing up here, so I just want to thank you.